Raised in a small rural town in Missouri, Audra Sergel was born into an elite show choir lineage. Her father was an All-American show choir champion for 4 years, and her mother, a national beauty queen. So you were on the fast track to superstardom in the show choir circuit.
I was. I had the best vocal coaches and dance coaches in the tri-state area. They were from St. Joe.
Oh, home of the Pony Express.
I had a show choir facility built by my parents in my backyard. And it had state-of-the-art sound equipment and a tech crew working around the clock to make sure I was stage ready. When you get up there, you want to shine. You don't want to be unhappy. No one wants to see that.
So what happened, Audra? It seemed like you were on your way to the National Show Choir Championship 16 years ago. So what happened to this singing starlet who seemingly had the world at her size 6 fingertips? A new franchise opened up in Maryville Square just as Audra was hitting puberty. So tell me about Daylight Donuts.
Well, I was 14, I had a lot of hormones going, and let's just face it, I enjoy a good donut. We were rehearsing 14, 15 hours a day, and my mom's the kind of mom that puts oatmeal in everything, and let's just face it, the green beans, asparagus, and corn just did not cut it.
Now, your mother had weigh-ins for you, didn't she?
My mother put me in Weight Watchers when I was 12. Back then, there were no luxury meals. I'm talking 200 calories a day.
So then what happened?
This is embarrassing.
It's okay. Viewers need to know.
My mom gave me money for a pair of earrings, real diamond earrings. And instead I bought cubic zirconia, an easy bake oven, and a mini fridge that I hid under my bed. Let me tell you, it takes about 7 hours to cook a Stouffer's pot pie in an easy bake oven, and replacing that many bulbs so often left serious scars on my fingers.
It's pretty humbling.
I can tell you exactly how many donuts fit into a mini fridge. 42 and a half with a pint of whole milk, or 46 and a half without the milk. And skim milk was never an option. It just tastes like shit.
So how did you hit rock bottom?
I just kept gaining weight and baffling my mother at weigh-ins. And dinner basically became coffee, cigarettes, and cocaine in the months leading up to the audition.
So what happened at the audition?
I made the All-American team.
Well, that's beautiful. It's big and beautiful.
Oh, I thought so too, until I arrived in Glendale, Arizona.
At the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah.
What Audra didn't know was that there were new weight and ethnicity requirements in place at the All-American Show Choir performance in Glendale.
Well, there wasn't enough fabric to make my costume, and then they thought I was a Mexican.
So you were canned.
Yeah, I'm a Mexican by choice, but I'm a dark Swede by blood. And they just kept calling me Mexican and I'm not. And they kept saying fat wetback, and I didn't even get in the pool there to train.
So, from daylight donut devastation, Audra was flown home to angry parents. To make matters worse, Audra became a lesbian after eating a girl literally in Glendale.
I was just trying to get more fabric for my costume. I didn't know what else to do.
So how did you turn this all around to become a contestant on our national stage today?
Well, I was inspired by going to Broadway and seeing Hairspray. I'm 32 and I'm gonna start training again.
So from dust to stardom, like a fat-ass phoenix rising from the ashes, Audra has picked herself up again to train for today's audition. Audra went back to her roots for her training, to the backyard, just like she did when she was 16. With countless hours of workout routines and sweating to the oldies, practicing intricate dance steps, rehearsing rigorous vocalises, and grueling hours in the pool with her flagpole with encouragement from Richard Simmons, Audra was ready to begin the final steps in her preparation. Tell me about your innovative training method of being in the pool.
It's just easier on my joints. My knees hurt because they're carrying my fat ass around.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry. Without her parents' financial support, Audra was forced to start from the bottom up, relying on unconventional methods and her relatives to become stage ready. Audra has finally overcome her creamy demons and dark Tostitos past.
These are light-up shoes. I mean, who finds light-up shoes?
So you're actually going to use those?
Oh, I'm going to use them with the dress I found in the trash, too. I'm ready for the audition now.